2 minutes.
I was a member of Clonmel Corporation when the authority introduced domestic waste charges at £5 per year. I opposed that charge on the basis that it was the thin end of the wedge and would lead to charges of £300 to £400 per family. Also, that the waiver scheme for low-income families and on health grounds would be abolished over time. And finally, that as sure as night follows day, this would lead to the privatisation of the waste collection service. Of course, I was ridiculed and laughed at, and with one councillor firing a box of matches at me across the table, saying the cost wouldn't even raise the price of a box of matches per week. But of course I was proved correct on all counts. And privatisation of domestic waste has been an unmitigated disaster, both for the public and for the environment. It has led to increased costs, fleeced low and middle income families, duplicated services and produced widespread dumping. This pay-by-weight proposal is not about recycling. We have already higher recycling rates than the EU average. We have already exceeded EU targets for electrical and electronic waste. But what this proposal is about making more profit for private companies and about heaping further austerity on low and middle income families. There is no provision in this system, for instance, for the reduction of the huge packaging associated with modern production. And indeed, many of the private companies operating in this sector are engaged in a race to the bottom on wages and conditions of employment, and the state is forced to subsidise these very profitable companies through family income supplement. Privatisation, as I said, has been an abject failure, and we must now hand back domestic waste collection services to local authorities to operate as a public service and abolish all domestic waste charges.